All right, and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me. This is your host, ID Jester. We are playing some PC Replay Baseball. This is game number 48. Game number 48. Baltimore is 27-20. Last game against Cleveland didn't go so well. We lost 3-9. Fortunately for us, Tampa Bay also lost. Boston won. They beat Toronto. So we're 2 clear of Toronto, tied with Tampa, and 5 games behind Boston for the division lead here. So rubber match here against Cleveland, May 29th, 2016. Chris Tillman versus M. Clevinger. And this will be on the 29th. So here we go, Sunday, May 29th. Game simulcast. Here's our batting leaders: Machado, Adam Jones, Trumbo. Trumbo's leading home runs. Chris Davis has 11. Machado has 9. As a matter of fact, I was just watching the Baltimore Yankees game and got me in the mood to play some more of my Baltimore game. So I'll have to put that back on here on my other screen so we can keep track of what's going on. And let's see, it's 4-3 Yankees going in the bottom of the 7th inning. So I'll have to wait for that to pop up. Just give you a second here. Turn off the volume. There we go. It's a commercial break, of course. All right. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll see how we can do in game number 48 with our Baltimore team from 2016. So game simulcast, Baltimore at Cleveland. And Cleveland, all right, so Mike Clevinger only started 2 games, pitched 8 innings. ERA is 6.75, 0-1 with a whip of 2. The lineups today: Adam Jones, Hung Sol Kim, Manny Machado, Chris Davis, Mark Trumbo, Matt Wieters, Jonathan Schoop, Nolan Reimold, and Ryan Flaherty. Against Carlos Santana, Jason Kipnis, Francisco Lindor, Mike Napoli, Jose Ramirez, Juan Uribe, Yan Gomes, Marlon Byrd, and Raji Davis. Well, let's get the game on the way here and see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. So let's see, where can I put this? Guess I should minimize this a little bit. Still trying to get my screens worked out. Just give me a second here. All right, that'll be okay, I guess. Not really. All right, better than nothing. There we go. All right, and away we go here. Adam Jones, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs, 294 average against Mike Clevinger. Let's hope we can take advantage of Mike Clevinger on the hill today. Ground ball hit to second. Kipnis over to Santana, 1 away here to start the game.
1 out, bases empty.
And we have the Yankees playing Tampa Bay again and Boston playing Toronto. This is their 3rd game. Boston's won the other 2. Hang-Soo Kim, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's got a ball hit down to third, grounder out at first, 5-3 putout.
2 outs, bases empty.
Manny Machado, 9 home runs, 30 RBIs, 328 average, and strikes out to end the inning. So Mike Clevinger,
just like that, the inning's over.
Mike Clevinger, good outing for him. It looks like the Yankees take a 1-0 lead there against Tampa Bay. So Carlos Santana against Chris Tillman strikes out.
1 out, bases empty.
Jason Kipnis, 10 home runs, 42 RBIs, 22 in column 1 is going to be a line drive single. We're going to roll against his error rating. No error, so just a single.
1 out, man on first.
Jason Kipnis hurt us yesterday. Let's keep him on track today. Lindor, 3 home runs, 35 RBIs, 339 average, and he also gets a single into center field. He's going to try for more, and that's
One
it.
out.
Just a single.
Men on first and second.
All right, let's get it out here, boys. Mike Napoli's up. Wow, back-to-back-to-back singles. Must be nice. Wish we could do that sometime.
One out. Bases loaded.
All right, Tillman, come on now. Let's get it out here. Ball hit to first. Possible error, so they're not going to get the double play. Will we get anything? Nope. And they're going to score a run, keep bases loaded as Chris Davis can't make the play.
One out. Bases loaded.
Juan Uribe. And finally a strikeout from Tillman.
2 outs. Bases loaded.
And I believe this is exactly what happened in yesterday's game. Cleveland came out, loaded the bases in the first inning, and we were able to get out of it just giving up one inning, although it didn't help much because Cleveland pretty much destroyed us the rest of the game. But
One run, 3 hits, 1 error.
once again, we keep them to just one run, so I'll be happy about that. Just one run with bases loaded. All right, Chris Davis, 11 home runs, 35 RBIs, 243 average. He'll take a walk down to first.
No outs, men on first.
Mark Trumbo, 14 home runs on the season. Ball hit to Kipnis, second to first double play. 4-6-3. And Matt Wieters. Foul ball into second base. Kipnis makes the play.
No hits, and none left on.
All right, well, that ends that. New York's still 1-0 and no score in Toronto. Hyun-Soo Kim looping drive into left field. And it's going to drop in for a single as Hyun-Soo Kim can't make the play. That's 4 hits given up by Tillman already. No outs for Raji Davis. A short fly ball into left field.
1 out, man on first.
All right, 1 out. Santana struck out his first time up. Line drive to right. And
2 outs, man on first.
I'll take that. Jason Kipnis singled his first time up. And he's going to walk this time. Kipnis.
2 outs, men on first and second.
First and second. 2 outs, single by Lindor last time up. He's going to fly out to center field this time.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
All right, well, that'll end that threat.
Top of the third.
Still no score in Toronto. Top of 3. Boston 1, Toronto nothing. Top of 3. And the Yankees extend their lead over Tampa Bay 2-0. Jonathan Schoop. And he's going to strike out.
1 out, bases empty.
Nolan Reimold, 3 home runs on the season. See if he can get him on track here. Hit to short. Lindor picks it up over to first.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Baltimore is yet to score a single hit in the game.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the third.
Bottom of 3. Bottom of 3. Let's check out the game in real life here. And bottom of 7, Yankees 4, Orioles 3. Bottom of 7, 1 out. Man on second, and Mark Trumbo up at the plate. So I'll keep you abreast of what's going on in real life here. We'll probably have our game done first, but Mike Napoli singled his first time up, and now he's going to walk, so why not?
No outs, man on first.
Okay, that's 2 walks already. Ramirez got an E3 to get aboard. Flies out to center field. Chris Davis in
One
real
out,
life.
man on
Chris
first.
Davis is on second for Trumbo. Lines it into center, and Chris Davis is going to come around to score easily and ties the ball game up. That's real life now. So 4-4 game, bottom of 7. Wanarube struck out his first time up. Total of 12. Strikes out and roll a die against the catcher's defense. So we need a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to get a strike him out, throw him out, double play.
No runs, no hits, and none left on.
Good to
Top
see.
of the 4th.
All right, top of 4, 1-0 Cleveland. Adam Jones hit a ball to second his first time up. Deep fly to right field.
1 out, bases empty.
Hunso Kim grounded to third his first time up. Now we hit to short, grounder out at first.
2 outs, bases empty.
Still looking for our first hit. Manny Machado struck out his first time up. And takes a walk down to first.
2 outs, man on first.
And Machado is going to try and steal. Machado, he's off and running on the pitch. Oh, boy. And pickoff attempt. Oh, boy. Runner holds. So good thing. Otherwise, he would have been caught stealing. Where is all of his...
2 outs, man on first.
2 outs, man in first, as we got a walk. Chris Davis. Chris Davis is up. He walked his first time up. And ball hit to second. Ground out. Second to first. 4-3 play.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
Still
Bottom
no
of the
hits. 4 innings of work. No hits. Tillman. And Gomes struck out his first time up. This time hits it to Machado. Grounds out. 6-3 play.
1 out, bases empty.
Marlon Byrd singled his first time up. And he's going to fly one out to center field. And
2
caught,
outs, bases empty.
caught by Jones. We got a tie ball game here in Toronto, 1-1, and the Yankees take a 3-0 lead over Tampa Bay. Rajai Davis flied out to left field his first time up. It doubles into right field. Rajai Davis.
2 outs, man on second.
Carlos Santana struck out and lined out to right his first time up. And he's going to hit a single into center, and that's going to score Rajai Davis.
2 outs, man on first.
Kipnis singled and walked his first time up. Ball hit to short, grounder out to first, and it's 2-0.
2 hits and 1 left on. Top of the 5th.
6 hits for Cleveland, no hits for Baltimore. Ground ball, double play by Trumbo. Let's see if he can do better than that. Ball hit to Kipnis, ground out, close play at first, referred to the chart, and he's out.
1 out, bases empty.
All right, Matt Wieters flied out to second his first time up. And this time flies out to Bird in right field.
2 outs, bases empty.
Still looking for our first hit. Jonathan Schoop struck out his first time up. Oh, we have to get an actual 3-2, which is our one chance at getting his hit. There we go. We got our first hit. Jonathan Schoop on first.
2 outs, man on first.
And in real life, Baltimore just scores to take a 5-4 lead in the bottom of 7th as Hunso Kim hits a single into right field, and Trumbo comes around all the way from first. No, I think he was in second actually. Comes in from second to take a 5-4 lead. All right, back to our game. Nolan Reimold grounded to short his first time up. Have a man on first. And this time hits it to Kipnis, grounder out at first.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
All right, well, it's 2-1 Toronto over Boston, 3-0 Yankees over Tampa Bay. Lindor singled and flied out to center. And now he flies out to Kim in left field.
1 out, bases empty.
Mike Napoli singled and walked. And I think we finally got Napoli off.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Jose Ramirez E3 and flied to center. And of course, single.
2 outs, men on first.
And they're going to try steal attempt here. And dice are not higher, so the runner is caught stealing.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
Top of 6, we'll keep it 2-0. Yankees 3, Tampa Bay nothing. Toronto 2, Boston 1. Top of 6, 2 outs. Ryan Flaherty popped up to second his first time up. And struck out again.
1 out, bases empty.
Adam Jones grounded to second, flied out to right field. He strikes out again.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Hyun-Soo Kim grounded to second and grounded to third and grounded to short. Possible single here. Raji Davis makes the play here with his good defense. We need 23 or higher, and we got it. Another single. Ballpark effect single.
2 outs, men on first.
That's our second ballpark effect single of the game. So Clevinger is now down to 1 batter, so a strikeout and a walk for Machado. Come on, Machado. Ball hit to second, and grounder close play at first. We need a 1 or 6. Nope, out again.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
Oh my gosh, not good.
Bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of 6, Yankees 3, Tampa Bay 0, Boston 1, Toronto 2. Man on third, 2 outs. So Tillman, 2 strikeouts against Uribe, and he walks him this time. Walks him.
No outs, men on first.
Yan Gomes struck out and grounder to short. Hits one to Davis. Davis, possible error, so we're not going to even get the double play here. All right. And it is an error on Chris Davis. So first and second, nobody out.
No outs, men on first and second.
Mylan Bird singled and flied to center. This time he flies out to right. Uribe's going to move up on the play.
1 out, men on first and third.
1 out. We're going to pull Tillman, I think. We're going to bring in Worley here. And, yeah, we'll block the 3 column. That's fine. So Worley against Raji Davis doubled his last time up. This time hits it to short. Second to first, double play to end the inning. Yes.
That's their second double play turn today.
Excellent. All right. Keep it close. 2-0.
No hits, 1 error, and 1 left on.
We're just keeping it close. We have not done anything. But if we can stay within striking distance here.
Top of the 7th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
All right. Well, Brian Shaw comes out. Right-hander facing off against Chris Davis, who walked and ground ball to second his first time up. We got 3-0 Yankees over Tampa Bay and tie ball game in Toronto, 2-2. Chris Davis, he's going to strike out. Oh my gosh.
1 out, bases empty.
Mark Trumbo, ground ball double play to second, and also ground ball to second. 45, he's going to walk.
1 out, men on first. They're making the call to the bullpen.
All right, Matt Wieters, flied out to second, flied out to right field. Matt Wieters, only batting .224. Could do some. It's a sort. Runner's going to move to second as the only play is to first.
2 outs, man on second.
Man on second. Dan Otero against Jonathan Shope. Single and a strikeout for Jonathan Shope. And this time hits it to Uribe and another.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of 7th. All this time we've been playing, they've only gone through half an inning in real life. Yankees are at bat in top of the 8th inning, 1 away in the top of the 8th. And Brad Bratch is in the game for the Orioles. Carlos Santana struck out, lined to center, and singled. Single or an out. And he's 16 or higher. That's going to be pretty much a single every time.
No outs, man on first.
Jason Kipnis singled, walked, and ground ball. Sacrifice. All right.
1 out, man on second.
Singled, fly to left, fly to right. I'm sorry, fly to center and fly to right. Flies to center field again.
2 outs, man on second.
All right, let's get this last out. Keep it safe. Keep it close, boys. Single, walk, and a strikeout for Napoli. He's going to walk again. Of course he is.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And we get an action die now. Oh, that's great. That's just great. 1 or 2. Oh, good. Catcher blocks it.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Ramirez, E3, a fly ball to center and singled. And he's going to pop it up to short.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
So we got 8 hits by Cleveland. And Baltimore has 2 errors, and it's still only 2-0. So maybe there's still time for the comeback, boys. Top of 8, Nolan Reimold, ground ball to short, ground ball to second. And he's going to strike out.
1 out, bases empty.
Well, we got some interesting games here. I'm going to go ahead and pause this one. Boston and Toronto tied at 2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. And the Yankees and Tampa Bay, Yankees 5, Tampa Bay 3. If that game gets a little closer, might have to watch the rest of that one as 2. Well, let's go ahead and Ryan Flaherty popped to second and struck out. And strikes out again.
2 outs, bases empty.
2 outs for Adam Jones. And he'll strike out too.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, it is.
Bottom of the 8th.
That is 8 strikeouts for our side, 5 for them. They also have 4 walks. We have 3 walks. All right. Wanarube struck out, and walked. 13 hits it to Shope. Possible error on Shope again. And this time it's not higher, fortunately. So no error.
1 out, bases empty.
Jan Gomes against Vance Worley struck out, ground ball to short, and an E3 to get aboard. Jan Gomes strikes out.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Marlon Byrd singled, fly to center, fly to right, and strikes out to end the inning.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, it
Top
is.
of the 9th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
All right, on this date in Major League Baseball history, April 8th, 1974, Hank Aaron hits his 715th home run to pass Babe Ruth as the all-time home run leader. So just so you know, and this is real life we're talking about, not in the baseball game, but all right, still 5-3 Yankees. Top of 8, 2 outs, man on second. All right, Hyun-Soo Kim grounded to third, grounded to short, and singled. We got Cody Allen in, the right-hander. We'll leave Hyun-Soo Kim in to hit. Oh no, hits it to Lindor for the out.
1 out, bases empty.
Manny Machado struck out, walked, and grounded to second. And he's going to strike out. That's just beautiful.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Chris Davis walked, grounded out, and struck out, and he's going to walk. Well, that's going to make things
2
interesting.
outs, men on first.
That brings the tying run to the plate, and the tying runner is Mark Trumbo. Not having his greatest day, and his average is dropping the last few games. He hit it in a ground ball double play to second, ground ball to second, and walked. And he's going to strike out, or no, he's going to fly out to right field to end the game. And that's it. Mike Clevinger goes to 1-1. Chris Tillman drops to 5-4. Cody Allen's 13th save. Carlos Santana for Cleveland, MVP. Not much happened in a 2-0 game. 8 hits for Cleveland. Only 2 ballpark effect singles for Baltimore. That's all they can muster. 2 errors didn't help either. And that's the final here in Cleveland as Cleveland comes back after losing the first game of the series, wins the next 2, and Baltimore drops 2 of 3 in Cleveland. But let's go ahead and follow the rest of the game here in the bottom of the 8th inning and check out what happens between Boston and Toronto.
Now let's join the action in Toronto.
In the Rogers Center here. So Jason Smoke is up. And Donaldson's on at first, 2 outs. Tommy Lane for Boston is pitching. Smoke is grounded into ground ball double play, fly to center field twice. And this time he hits it to short. Xander Bogaerts out at first.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
And we're going in the top of the 9th. 2-2 ball game. New York is still beating Tampa Bay 5-3 in the bottom of the 8th. In real life, the Yankees have a man on first in the top of the 8th, 2 outs against the O's. O's up now 5-4 as they scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning to take the lead, just like yesterday. Dustin Pedroia is up. He walked, fly to center, and ground ball double play to short. Ball hit to Barney. Possible error on Barney. 66, he's not going to make an error. So Darwin Barney makes the play on Dustin Pedroia. And Smurf Boy is out at first. Xander Bogaerts flied to center, struck out, and grounded to short. And he's going to fly to center field here. Oh, and
2 outs, bases empty.
Travis Shaw popped up to third and 2 strikeouts. Gavin Floyd against Shaw. Fly out to center field, and that's it for Boston in the 9th.
Easy inning to score, 1, 2, 3.
And bottom of the 8th, bases loaded, 2 outs for Tampa Bay and New York.
Bottom of the 9th.
Oh, and they get out of the inning. I would have liked to have seen that, but oh well. All right, bottom of the 9th, 2-2 ball game. Devin Travis against Tommy Lane. Let's make sure the computer knows they're running both sides here.
They're bringing in a new pitcher.
I guess sometimes if you flip over, the computer doesn't know that. So, all right, Devin Travis flied to right field, doubled, and grounded to second. Hits one down the line to Rutledge. Rutledge over to Shaw. 1 away.
1 out, bases empty.
Barney, 2 singles on the day and a strikeout. He's going to walk this time.
1 out, man on first.
Kevin Pillar lined to right field, struck out, and a grounder to short. He's going to strike out.
2 outs, men on first.
2 outs, man on first for Carrera. Grounded to second, grounded to third, and struck out. And strikes out to send us into extra innings.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 10th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
So we're going into extras here. Let's check out some of the other scores. LA beats Houston 3-2. Oakland beats Detroit 7-1. Any other finals? Yeah, Miami beats Atlanta 6-1. San Francisco beats Colorado 6-0, and the Dodgers beats the Mets 3-1. And we got a good game here, Pittsburgh and Texas. We'll go ahead and put that one on pause. 5-5, top of 9. We'll check out some action from that here as soon as we finish our game in Boston. Or I'm sorry, in Toronto. All right, Hanley Ramirez had a home run, a liner, and a strikeout. Hits it to Travis. Travis, possible error on Devin Travis. No error, so makes the play.
1 out, bases empty.
All right, Jackie Bradley Jr., or as Higher Ground Gaming likes to call him, JBJ. A single, a strikeout, and a ground ball to second. Uh-oh. Ballpark effect is going to be a single or a home run for JBJ. 56 or higher, it's a home run. Nope, just a single for JBJ. And he's aboard.
1 out, men on first.
Josh Rutledge, ground ball, double play, and a single. Ooh, he's got one possible. Although Pilar has an excellent defense here, so it's going to take a pretty good shot. 54 or higher. Nope, makes the catch for two-way.
2 outs, men on first.
All right, that brings up Velquez here, doubled, struck out, and a little grounder to the catcher. And strikes out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So JBJ had a shot at a home run to put Boston ahead, but it doesn't end
Bottom
up
of the 10th.
costing Toronto here. Josh Thole grounded to third a couple times and struck out. This time he hits it to short.
1 out, bases empty.
Jose Bautista struck out. Hit the first, hit the second, and walked. Ground ball hit the third. Outfield is back, so that's an out.
2 outs, bases empty.
2 outs, bases empty. Josh Donaldson walked, grounded to third, struck out, and bunted. 66. That could be a home run. In fact, it is a home run off the outfield screen, and Toronto beats Boston 3-2 in extras, and Boston loses to Toronto. It goes final in Tampa as the Yankees come into Tampa and beat them 5-3. So Boston loses, Yankees lose, we lose, and Toronto wins. So I consider that a good day for us. Ozuna improves to 2-2. Craig Kimbrel drops to 0-2. Josh Donaldson was the MVP there. And who was it that hit the home run? Josh Donaldson hit the home run. All right. All right. So we got another game over here in Texas.
Now let's head out to Texas for a replay update.
So replay update. Update? What do you mean update? We should be watching this live. And have to reload my. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? All right, hang on a second. I'm trying to adjust my screen here. Do. Reload. Do. Yep. Be very patient. Be very patient. All right. So bottom of 8, O's 5, Yankees 4 in real life. Wish we could have had like 5 runs today. That would have been nice. Anyways, we got a 5-5 ball game. Top of 9, David Freese against Sam Dyson. We're just going to auto watch this one so I don't have to click on anything. And looks like a single up the middle for David Freese.
No outs, men on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bringing in a pinch runner.
Okay, there we go. All right. So Freese is being replaced by Harrison. And it's a ground ball.
Third double play of the game.
Second to first double play.
2 outs, bases empty.
Hit the bell tray. Ball hit to third. Bunt down the line. Roll 2 dice against a fielder rating. As both dice are not higher, batter is safe. Grounded, possible a single. Roll a dice. He's out.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 left.
2 hits, but no runs there.
They're bringing in a new pitcher.
Ah, boy. Ooh, that's going to be single.
No outs, men on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Ooh, they're not choosing not to bunt, huh? Strikes him out.
Man on first.
Uh-oh. It's a single home run. Ooh, just a single, but can he make it to third? We'll see. Runner moves from first to second.
1 out, men on first and second.
4, ground ball to short. Forces at second.
2 outs, men on first and third.
And he's going to strike out, and we're going into extra innings in Texas.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 10th. One out, bases empty.
Polanco's up, strikes out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Chris Stewart's up. Sam Dyson's gunning him down.
Like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the 10th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
So Rob Shahill's coming in. Possible rear play. And it's going to be a fly out in foul territory.
1 out, bases empty.
Ooh, ballpark. No, it's not. Okay.
2 outs, bases empty.
And he's going to pop it up to second.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 11th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
It's a single for Mercer up the middle.
That's his 4th hit today.
4 hits for Jody Mercer.
No outs, men on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Single, uh-oh. Pittsburgh's got something going here in the 11th.
Men on first and second. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
Jake
first baseman is
Tillman.
Playing in. He's going to lay down a bunt.
Ooh, he fouled it.
No outs, men on first and second. The first baseman is playing in. He's going to lay down a bunt.
Lead. Oh, he's got to check and see if he's going to lead. Dies higher. Lead runner's out.
1 out. Men on first and second.
So Jaso could lay down the bunt.
2 outs. Men on first and second.
Hung So Kang struck out. Sterling Marte, 66. That's a single or a home run. Let's find out. Sterling Marte. Oh, just a single. Is McCutcheon going to come in? Yes, he is.
2 outs. Men on first and third.
Pittsburgh takes the lead. They're going to try and steal Marte.
2 outs. Men on first and third.
He singles in another run, though. Cervelli, Francisco
2 outs. Men on
Cervelli.
first and third.
17 hits for Pittsburgh today against Texas. Texas has 11 hits.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 11th. They're going to use a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter coming in, Elvis Enduras. Oh, single or home run check. Possible home run. Possible home run. And it is a home run, so that cuts in their lead. It's now 7-6.
No outs, bases empty.
Pops it up to second base.
Bases empty. Two outs, bases empty.
He walks him.
2 outs, men on first.
2 outs.
They're bringing in a new pitcher.
Let's find out what happens. Ball hit to Young Ko Kong. Possible error. If it's an error, the game continues. It is an error. The game continues.
2 outs, men on first and second.
40. Ground ball hit to Mercer. And 6-3 to end the game. Wow, what an exciting game there as Texas tried to mount a comeback. Rob Scalhill went to 1-0. Tony Barnhart dropped 0-1. A.J. Scrugel with the save. Matthew Joyce for Pittsburgh was the MVP. So, I guess we could exit out. I think is everything else played? It looks like it is. Unfortunately for us, we lost, but Boston lost and Tampa Bay lost. So we didn't gain any ground, didn't lose any ground. The only ground we lost to was Toronto, who sneaks up just one game back of Tampa Bay and Baltimore here. Let's check out our schedule coming up now that we completed our games against Cleveland. So we had Los Angeles, 3 on the road. We won 1 of those 3. Houston, we swept Houston, and we won 1 in Cleveland. So 9 games on the road. I was hoping to win 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did only win 5, lost 4, 9 on the road. Now we got a 4-game series against Boston at home. 4 games at Boston at home coming up. So games 49, 50, 51, and 52 should be pretty interesting. A lot of Red Sox fans out there are going to be rooting against me here, but we shall see what happens. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and bring the live stream to a close now that we finished our games. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.